I grew up with Lord & Taylor, literally. As a small child, I would come here to see the holiday windows, and I would come here to get my Christmas dress or any dress for any special occasion. And I used to believe that the box was made especially for me. It had a rose on it, so it seemed like it was a present for me right from the start. I started with Lord & Taylor when I was interning at college, and worked through college in what I didn't know that the industry was is visual. And then I left and came back and have been so successful, so grateful to be here for all these years, now going on almost 9 years with Lord & Taylor again.
So here at Lord & Taylor, you do the windows plus the interior plus it's all under your umbrella, right?
Yes, I have total store visuals. So I always say it's everything the customer sees and experiences as she walks in the door at Lord & Taylor. From the windows to the inside, to the signing, to cosmetics, to the merchandising, to look and feel of the stores.
What would be some like window stories or fantasy drama stories of you and your team, like in way in the night kind of thing?
I mean, we have a lot of funny stories. Some maybe are so scary. We were trying to raise a window at one point, and the window fell to the basement, a whole nother story down the night before opening. We've been trying to light the windows and almost fell through the glass. I've crushed a gingerbread house at night. So I think those are the funny stories. You know, we laugh because I had a window melt because I put so much video technology into it that the heat was overwhelming. It was like working in a sauna, and the animations melted and the ceiling melted. But you know, the good news is I have a great team, and they know where to buy Red Bull fast. And so we can repair all in the middle of the night.
How do you feel when you stand in front of the store and you look at this 103-year-old store, and what's your gut feel?
Oh, on Thursday night, after the window unveiling, I was in the store for a while and seeing all the activities that were going on throughout the different floors. And then I went back outside and I was like, wow, this is really good. This is really good, and I was so happy. I was seeing people. One of the women that worked for me, her grandmother came from Kansas City and hadn't been back to New York in over 10 years to see the windows, and she was in tears and just so happy. And I thought, this is what this labor of love is for. In 9 months of planning it, 9 months of waking up in the middle of the night and having a panic attack, and the night before having the panic attack and thinking, oh, I'm not done yet, I could do more, what am I, and you just stand back and you say, you know what, wow, that's great, it's so amazing. And I'm like, tonight when I came in, I thought, wow, this is so pretty, and then I was like, I know exactly what this is, I was working on this for so long, but still, even for me, it makes me feel like a little girl again. Like, I think, oh, that's so cute, oh, look at how cute that is. And it's not until you see them fully up that they're ever done.
Yeah.
They're always in bits and pieces and scraps, and you're pulling it all together, even to the last final hours. So when I get to see them unveiled, I really think, wow, this is such an amazing experience. And I can't wait to see what everyone else is doing.
Who's your your run-to person for advice? Or do you have a one person, or is it a real person? Or
I would say I have a few. I have some great members on my staff that I would say, if I can't read it on their eyes, on their face, I'll ask them a direct question. But I have a small team, but a very powerful team, and I think that they are, just wonderful to work with, and I'm thankful that I have such a great team. I use my husband as a sounding board. I use you as a sounding board, Tom. I use I use Windowsware as a sounding board, because when they run a picture, I say, oh wow, that's great, I'm so lucky. But I think I have a few key people in my life that I really, I cherish their opinion. But again, the world is out there, and everyone's opinion matters.